The 7-8 Las Vegas Raiders wrap up their 2020 season away from the Strip, off to Denver to take on the Broncos, who will also play their final game of the year. Drew Lock running out of time to make a statement that might impact his standing with the team next year.
Off the deflection, and it's picked to the end zone.
Lock was unimpressive again last week, not throwing any TDs, putting up a rating of just 50.3 while throwing 2 interceptions.
Lock steps up, fires to the end zone. He'll give them a chance, and it is picked.
His 2020 stat line now includes more interceptions than TDs, and he's had 8 games this season with a rating under 80.
Straight back, looks down into the left, fires, intercepted.
Vegas, on the other hand, has a few guys who are looking to put the finishing touches on career years, starting with Darren Waller.
Darren Waller goes up to make the catch.
Waller has been on fire down the stretch, over 100 yards last week against the Dolphins.
And he goes up and makes another play.
And he's had over 100 yards now in 3 of his last 4 games.
What a run after the catch by Darren Waller. Hope you put him on your fantasy team today.
Waller already has a career high in receptions, but 2 more and he hits the century mark.
Caught in the back of the end zone by Waller for a touchdown.
He already has over 1,000 yards for the season, but 67 more yards would give him a new career best there too. His play this year making it clear his breakout 2019 season was no fluke.
Darren Waller has a 200-yard day.
The QB feeding him all those stats also is in line for a few personal bests.
Comes underneath, finds Agholor.
Derek Carr enters this last game with a passer rating of 102, which is the highest he's put up in his 7-year career.
That is into the tight window. Agholor able to get his hands under it.
His yards per catch is also sitting at a career high going into this game. Carr waiting a little longer to let it fly this year compared to past seasons, as he took a few more downfield shots in 2020.
Carr backpedaling, and he hits Agholor.
The Broncos aren't an easy defense to move the ball on, though, and they held Carr in check the first time they faced him in Week 10, Carr not throwing any TDs and being held to an 81.1 rating.
Broken up, incomplete, Agholor.
That meant it was a tough day for Waller, too. He only managed 3 catches for just 37 yards.
An incomplete, looking for Waller.
The Broncos lost that game 37-12, though, so they clearly had trouble with someone. That someone being Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs has got it. Jacobs going. Jackpot, baby.
Jacobs only put up 2 100-yard games this year, one of them against Denver. Jacobs struggled a bit in his sophomore season. He's under 4 yards a carry, but he's battled through a lot of injuries. He still has double-digit TDs and needs just 25 yards in this game to put up his second 1,000-yard season in a row.
And to the end zone, touchdown.
And then there's Nelson Agholor, who also has an outside shot at a 1,000-yard season.
The veteran Agholor weaving his way. He will go. Touchdown Raider.
He added 155 yards to his total in last week's loss to Miami.
Carr off play action. Zips one for Agholor.
He already has a career high in receiving yards, but one last huge game could get him to the 1K mark.
Agholor's got it. Touchdown.
So it's a draft pick position / individual milestones type of game. Tell us what specific storylines you're going to watch for in this one. Put them in the comments section. Throw in some predictions, since someone is going to come out the winner. Here's a few of our guesses from our panel.
Carr over the top. He's in. Touchdown Raiders.
Hamilton going up and getting it. Broncos keeping it on the ground. No signal yet. Now they say touchdown.